What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an amazing day. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at stable Android 10 update for the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So again, over here I have my Violet and this is the China stable update. So we would be expecting the global stable into upcoming week or two, but it won't be MIUI 12 for like almost 2 to 3 months. So for example, this update was actually dated to be around like February to mid-April, but as we know it's already mid-June and now we are finally seeing the stable update on our Redmi Note 7 Pro. Even though they shifted the global beta developers over there, that didn't really help due to the situations that are going on to the earth. For example, thanks to everyone for all the wishes, but I live in an area which was hit by the cyclone Nisarga, so I didn't had internet or electricity for almost like 3 to 5 days, but now everything is okay. There was no structural damage majorly or anything like lost lives or something during what happened in like last week. So again, thanks for all the wishes and taking care of me. Again, we are very close to 100k subscribers, so it would be really a huge help if you just share this video and subscribe down there, or just resubscribe cause YouTube is just messed up. But taking a look over here, as you can see, the home screen, everything just looks pretty much the same. Again, as this is a China ROM, you do get the search bar right over here, and there is the Android 10 gestural bar. Well, this is not a feature. I have just slapped on the 4.19 launcher from the MIUI 12 cause it's just completely works. Again, onto the global stable update, we would be getting that option to just slap on the launcher directly, but as you can see, it just works amazing. All the gestures and everything are working very fine. And one major concern that I had with the Android 10 on the Violet was the lag. Like the drivers weren't optimized at all. The phone completely lagged overall. Like this wasn't feeling a Snapdragon 675 phone at all. My tablet with the Snapdragon 670 was working far more better than this on Android Pie. Even the Redmi Note 5 Pro with the Snapdragon 636, this was just a laggy mess. But over here onto this MIUI 11 stable update, there is no such thing. Like the app opening times are phenomenal. As you can see, apps are opening in a tap. Well, the launcher just glitched over there, but as you can see, very quick. Everything is opening in normal times. Again, this is a completely clean flash, so that may be the effect, but as you can see, all the animations are very fluid and this is looking very dated. Yep, I'm just now completely used to the iOS style, but as you can see, everything is just very fluid. This doesn't feel Android 10 at all. But as you can see, this is the normal app vault that you get into the China beta or the stable ROMs. So this is something that we would be getting onto the India stable ROMs, but just going through everything just looks similar and normal to the Android 9. Yep, as this is MIUI 11 version 11.0.1.0, yep, it's kind of confusing as whenever it comes to India or the global stable update, the version should be around 11.0.10 or 11.0. So going to the settings directly, as you can see my device, again the spec sheet would be looking a bit different onto our stable updates in India, but going to the all specs, as you can see 1.0, which is a bit confusing cause the China one doesn't get a lot of updates and fixes as the global or the Indian one. But as you can see, Android 10 right over there working very smooth and fine. But just going back, there are pretty much just no changes at all. Like pretty much you don't get anything added or improved. So for example, if you go to the Mi Share, again it supports all the devices with the computers and just the files directly. But again, this would be a bit minimal whenever it comes to India. Then again, just going through more stuff, lock screen, just nothing. Even if you go to the display, there is no dark mode 2.0. It's still the same one that would be introduced with the MIUI 12. So individual apps for global force dark mode, well, global force dark mode still can be enabled. I will show you guys later on, but scrolling down, just pretty much nothing added. Coming back, you have themes, just pretty much the same stuff. Even if you go to the password and security, you have fingerprint, face unlock, password, just everything working fine. Apps, again you would see minimal changes over here and there due to Android 10. Google has made some things mandatory. Well, again you will see a lot of changes over here onto the global stable update, but over here in China, Google can't do much. But even if you go to the battery and performance, you do get ultra battery saver onto the China stable ROMs, but in India, I guess it would be only coming with the MIUI 12. Coming back, you have MIUI, which is of no use at all over here. But let's just go to the additional settings, developer options, and enable force dark mode, which should be right over here. Again, you can see a lot of changes like game driver preferences, which has been added onto the Android 10, but that's just some debugging stuff. But coming down to the hardware accelerated rendering, there you go, override force dark mode. In MIUI 12, you would be getting an option to control it for each and every single app, which is just brilliant. But let's just enable the normal dark mode right over here and see whether the security app has been updated or not. No, it's still the older one. Well, it has the 2-page stuff as it is the China one. In India, you won't be getting this thing. but let's just apply it and try. Let's just refresh the app. There you go. The Global Force dark mode completely works. Well, the UI is bit buggy, but finally it just works thanks to Android 10. Again, coming back, you have the full screen display, which of course has the option for hide full screen indicator. Again, this is not an official feature. This is something that you would be getting with MIUI 12, but as you can see, it's now completely hidden. Let's just enable it back because I just love it. You can quickly switch the apps just like this rather than just bringing them out. There you go. Let's just go back. Scrolling down, you have screen time, which would be digital well-being in India. But again, of course, as you can see, you have daily screen limit, dashboard. Again, just the normal features which Google did actually introduce. But there you have your normal focus mode with, you can just try it for 1 minute, which is pretty great. Coming down to the special features, MIUI Lab is still present over here, although this is not a beta ROM, but there is just pretty much nothing. Just find photos in gallery, which has been there since like I guess MIUI 9. Then coming back, you have quick replies, game turbo, tap plus. There is no floating window or anything. So again, all the goodies have been just preserved for the MIUI 12. This is like literally very boring update. I think they should just completely skip this one for the global markets and just directly introduce the MIUI 12. Even coming down, you do not get anything extra options like privacy, which again allows you to just log into your Google app settings and just much more in-depth permission manager. Then again, location is not over here, it's still inside the security, I guess. Yep, over here, in which you can of course control the app permissions for pretty much when they are in use, while they are in use, notify if they are using, which is still great, but just tucked into the security. I would like to be outside and then just exploring through everything. UI is just pretty much very smooth, but the apps aren't updated. So for example, there are a lot of animations missing. In terms of features, Xiaomi keeps on removing and adding them. So completely going back to the camera, again you have the AI mode, it's completely frozen up. Yep, this is supposed to be stable update. Thankfully, they aren't releasing this for the global anytime soon. But as you can see, there are quite a lot of lags. In terms of video, there are no drops. For example, in 1080p 60 FPS, no drops at all. As you can see, it's very smooth. But in terms of short video, you do not get any kind of newer features like kaleidoscope and stuff. It's still the older app. As you can see, 48MP mode. Then again, you have the Pro mode, which again has the info and stuff right over here. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the latest stable update of Android 10 for the Redmi Note 7 Pro. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you found this helpful, please drop a like and see you guys in the next one. Peace.